welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm taking you to TK Maxx, and if you notice there's something a little bit off about this video, that's probably because it's a little bit is. I bought one of the Bluetooth microphones so I can like film and do the voiceover at the same time, but unfortunately the quality of the microphone was so bad. It was very quiet, and every time when I put something down it would like hurt your ears. So I didn't want to put this out on the internet and hurt your ears. So for this reason I am doing voiceover. I still hope that you enjoy it. Maybe you notice, maybe you won't. So I hope that you don't really mind. And maybe there will be probably another video like this, but I got another microphone coming. It's actually coming today, so I'm taking it out probably tomorrow. So, and hopefully that one will work. So we are at TK Maxx and I'm just at their kitchen aisle because I absolutely love their kitchen section. I'm just showing you the display. Maybe match the bowl. The bowl was only £3.99. Both of them had like this scalloped edge with blue rim. I absolutely love blue decorations, and also in the kitchen, blue is just like my comfort color, shall we call that. Let me know your comfort color down in the comments below. Is it blue? If it's blue, give this video a thumb up. It'll tell me that you're enjoying TK Maxx, and it'll also let YouTube know that you're enjoying this video, and it'll show it to more people. And while we're at it, oh my goodness, look at that. I did say in the voiceover, which you can't hear, that this jug reminds me of like a pumpkin. Are we in the autumn? I wish so, but we are not even in the summer. So TK Maxx, please slow down. Please. We still have full summer months to enjoy ahead of us. Yes, if you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more shopping me videos. And I hope that you enjoy this video. Like, I mean, this lemon jug was very pretty, especially the handle in the shape of a leaf. And yeah, they also had these beautiful like lazy Susans and this tray, which is very summer, very on trend with the colors. And it was only £14.99. Also, many stores are now having fish prints on their items. Is this something that I'm missing? And I absolutely fell in love with this glass drinking glass for water, which had little blue bows on it. And now I'm showing you that the plate actually had 2 fish sardines prints on them. It was £4.99, and they also had this dish, which was £6.99, and it was in the shape of an ice cream cone with 3 scoops of ice cream. And also, if you're someone who loves these glass tumblers, they were only £5.99, and they were Taurus and also I think Gemini. I can't really tell, I'm so sorry. Then they also had this popular plate, which was only £3.99, and it will be perfect for spring and also for summer. And they had slightly bigger version for £12.99, which was more deep yellow. They also had this bee yellow bucket, which would be perfect for your cutlery or for your sauces if you are hosting this summer, and it was only £9.99. Also, these placemats were £14.99, and I think that you can easily do something like this at home as well if you have piece of a string or something, or if you're very good at embroidery. Yeah, just take the inspiration, and if you already have placemats like this at home, feel free to do that and let me know down in the comments below if it worked out for you. Also, this beautiful champagne glass with flowers on the inside. As I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm always worried that like anything in the glass just chip off and end up in my throat. Anyone else out there, or is it just my weird brain? Also, absolutely love this glass jar, like a glass bottle, which I think will be super pretty in the kitchen if you have like a hutch or a shelf which you can style. And fun fact, one lady from work actually uses this small travel flask for her oat milk to bring to work, because we don't have oat milk just yet at work. So yeah, just a little tip for you. Also, the hydration bottle with the snake reminds me of Reputation. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for it to drop. The one with the pearls would be perfect for brides or even bridesmaids if you're going abroad or if you're having bridesmaid party. I'm a big fan of cooler bags, as you may know by now. They have different styles and different sizes. This one was Guess, and it had like the typical G logo print all over it, and it was on sale for £14. My opinion, still a little bit steep for a lunch bag, but if you're a Guess fan, hey, what's stopping you? If you can afford it, just go for it. You know what I mean? Also, these Tupperware containers, I like to use them for like a cheese or ham, because I just don't like the fact that I open the package and then leave it in the fridge and then the food just gets dry. Like, no. And also lasts way longer. I also do this for my fruit and vegetables or any leftover food that I want to store. Also, these set of 4 glass bowls for only £4.99, and they'll be perfect for any condiments or anything like that. Also, if you're doing night over, is it night over? No, what is it called? The oats. Overnight oats, yes, that one will be perfect. I also fell in love with these smaller coolers, which was only 6 liter, and they also have slightly bigger one, so you can see it's got a strap, so you can easily put it on your shoulder. Yeah, the lid fell inside, but look, it's a decent size. So if you are someone who's like me and you want to keep your food fresh when you bring it from the store, you can pop the freezer cooler packs inside and put your milk or even like a ham or fruit and vegetables. It'll stay fresher for longer, I think. At least that's what I say to myself. That's how I justify my purchase of freezer and cooler bags. Also, we are heading into summer, and they also have this very fun ice cube tray, which I was trying to find the price of, but they didn't have one, and it was in shape of bows, which was super adorable. I also spotted this Easter salt and pepper shakers, which were only £3.60, I think they were on sale, and they had more styles. They also had these 2 eggs. These were £3.20. So every time when you go to TK Maxx, make sure that you check the lower shelf or the shelves at the back, because that's where they're usually hiding the clearance items. And as you can see, I'm spotting more bow kitchen items, like these more ice cube tray makers and also straws for your hydration bottles. And I fell in love with this fancy knife, which was only £4.99. I'm sure that there's a special name for it, which I can't remember right now. And I also liked it was gold and wooden, because I just love gold items for the kitchen. Also, I wanted to tell you that Tescoma is a very good brand. And also they have KitchenAid items, which I'm super excited about. And I found Cupcake and Cashmere Valentine's Day items on sale. And you know what? I was like, I'm not gonna get it. So I'm very proud of myself that I didn't, because I'm trying to not to impulse buy. Let me know down in the comments below if you are someone who's like, oh, I like it, I get it, and then do you regret it later, or do you return it, or do you keep it, or do you not mind? Because I'm just like, I need to rethink, I need to calculate the purchase. Am I weird? Let me know what do you think. Are you the same? Are you a little bit different than I am, which is completely fine. I just lost my train of thoughts because I saw the bow handle on a baking tray and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty, and I forgot that I was doing a voiceover. Anywho, they also had like cruiser baking dishes, like this massive tray which was in a beautiful like a dusty pink color, and they also had oval one, so they were very pretty. And Le Creuset is just, you know, the brand, it's like the brand, oh, I made it. If I have it in my kitchen, let me know if you are a fan of Le Creuset, or if you don't really care about the brand, or if you prefer like a Denby or Stop or any other brand. They also had these beautiful utensils, and I really like these measuring spoons, but I think that the ones behind it, these were £9.99, but oh my gosh, I don't need any more measuring spoons. But if I didn't have any, or if I only had one set, I would totally grab these, because they totally look like they're marble. So it's like the ombre color from blue to pink to white, and these were £9.99 as well. And I like the little handle, and also it tells you the size in each spoon, which I think is like the little details. Also these two whisks for £4.99 were very, very pretty, especially if you're someone who likes a little bit touch of a pink. And look how big the aisle is. There was just one aisle of kitchen utensils, and they also had more plants. So I spotted this one, which I think was like olive tree, and then I spotted the one in the background, which I'm trying to get to, but yeah, I just need to reorganize the shelf so I can show it to you, because it was like hidden Easter gem, not jam, but gem. And it's like a little basket with little flowers and also Easter eggs, and I think it's very pretty and springy. If you don't like the eggs, you can just remove them and put other flower, or keep the space empty. There's nothing wrong with that, to adjust the product that you buy to your likeness even more. I did think that this price was a little bit steep for £12.99 for a little tiny ceramic pot with couple of fake tulips, but I did really like this one because I just like the farmhouse style. It reminds me again of autumn. This is not spring colors, at least for me. And once again, I was struggling to find the price tag. Also, TK Maxx is very well known that they got beautiful fake plants and also like the hanging baskets or wreaths for your front door. And since now we are in the spring, they are bringing more of these items out, like this beautiful plant pot, which once again trying to find a price tag. Here we go, £7.99. It's like this beautiful dark green, and also anyone who likes avocado, it was £7.99, and it is actually a birdhouse. So if you know someone who really loves avocado, and you can make it as a joke, just give it to someone for their birthday, or just because if you have a friend who are having a hard time, there's nothing better than to say them, I'm here for you, then like a little gift or even a card in the post, because I love receiving posts and I love sending postcards and also just cards. So it's the little unexpected gift in a post from your friend. Anyway, I'm completely out of the subject. How beautiful is this little birdhouse? It's so very pink, and I love it. It's £9.99. I never used to be a fan of a pink, but I read somewhere that if you are never used to be a fan of a pink, and now you are, that means that you're healing. So I guess that I'm healing. And also they had lemon birdhouse for £7.99, and I actually think I preferred the lemon birdhouse instead of the avocado one, but it's just personal preference. Let me know down in the comments below which one did you like more. And yeah, they also had this beautiful plant, which was in this beautiful plant pot with a saucer, but it was a fake one. So if you can't keep your plants alive, feel free to grab one from TK Maxx. And also this toucan with a vase was very pretty, like white and blue. And they had more birdhouses. Now I'm giving you the full view so you can see what they actually have. I don't know, some of these houses remind me of, have you ever watched Charmed? And it just reminds me of their house, but it can be just me and my millennial brain. I think that yours is just so very pretty, but I would be worried if we have a storm. I don't, just would make me sad if something would happen to the house. Anyway, yeah, I'm sentimental. And I had another house, which this one was £12.99. It was completely made out of metal. And yeah, more fake plants. And the little turtle plant pot was super pretty as well. They had this tomato plant pot, which had like tomato print on it. It was £6.99, you guys. £6.99 for this beautiful plant pot. It's not especially my style, but I do appreciate that it's pretty. And also this Buddha plant pot for £12.99 if you want to bring Zen into your garden. And another birdhouse, which is like a little cottage from like Scotland or Ireland for £12.99. And again, if you don't like the color, you can repaint it. I just said a couple minutes ago that I love sending cards, but I hardly ever look at cards at TK Maxx. But look how beautiful they are. They're £2.99, which I'm quite surprised. I was expecting them to be a little bit more expensive, and some of them have like a necklace like this one with a bow. I mean, can I have that one? Can someone get it for me for my birthday in December? Which will be totally sold out by then. But anyway, it was £4.99. They also have one with chili pepper and one with cherries, and they also had one with bracelets, which remind me of the one from Taylor Swift concert, you know, the friendship bracelets. And they also have a big selection of gift bags and gift tissues, and also these reusable gift bags, which I think it's a great idea, because not only you can use it and give it to your friend, and the friend can then give it to someone else, or they can, if they really like the bag, they can use it for their shopping, or they take it to work, or store more cards in it. There's just so many options that you can use them for. They also had the smaller sizes, which were only £1.99, and I really like this strawberry gift bag. I think that if you have a picture frame, it will be beautiful in a picture frame as well. Also, I love looking at thank you cards, but I don't know, like, do people still send thank you cards? What do you send them for? Like, for people attending your birthday party or stuff like that. But like, I just want to, I don't know, like, I've never had occasion in my life, which is actually sad, that I would send a thank you card. Let me know what you think about thank you cards down in the comments below, if you are someone who's sending them, or if you're someone like me who's like, I would love to, but I don't know. You also had this beautiful pastel colored and gold print on them of eggs for Easter, so these would be perfect to grab for next year. And they also had one with cards, and it's from Rachel Ashwell, the Farmhouse brand. Look how many bags are in there. I mean, that's a big chunk of bags. Unfortunately, I don't need them. Otherwise, I would buy them, because I really like Rachel. And also, I was looking at their plant pot selection, which was quite sad, because every time when I watch someone else's YouTube video from TK Maxx or HomeSense, they have this amazing selection of plant pots. But here I come to mine, and what do I see? Not much. Not much. So I may need to go to other TK Maxx, but I did like this one, because I was thinking, oh, the color is not exactly my style, but for £5.99 I could easily repaint it, because how many times can I say in this video that I'm gonna repaint something? it's just who I am, you guys. I can't help it. Also, I really like this one. This one was with a flower. It was £6.99, and this one was very on style right now, with the little bubbles, would you say? What would you say that they are? I found another clearance section. This is at the end of the aisle, so like I said earlier, make sure that if you are interested in the discounted section, always look at the lower shelf and at the end of the aisles. Like this beautiful carrot wreath, perfect for Easter, was only £4. And they also had these massive eggs which were on sale as well, and they had like different colors. Once again, if you don't like them, repaint them. And they also had these beautiful big bunnies at the back. I'm just trying to show you as much as they can. They had this vase which was only £2, but looking at it now I can see that it's chipped, so don't bring anything broken into your home. It's not worth it. I'm also looking at their picture frames because I was curious. I really like this one, and I just think it's very pretty if you're into the coastal or farmhouse vibe, which was only £6.99. And I would like to bring more photos from my phone into my home, into my picture frame. So I'm looking for any picture frame that could fit with my home style. And I also like this one. I only wish that the decorative objects would be blue, because pink is not really my color, and I'm only now noticing the white and the blue one at the bottom shelf, which I didn't notice when I was at the shop. Yes, this is what happens when you're in a shop, because you feel so overwhelmed and you're looking at all the things and you're like, oh, I like this, I like that, or you're like, oh, I don't like anything, and you just leave. And then when I'm editing the footage, I'm like, oh my gosh, how come I missed that? Anyone else? And also, look how fun is this fried egg candle holder. It was £3.99, and I also like this little like candy which is made out of glass, and it was £6.99. Little bit steep, but it was heavy. It was very heavy glass, and I think must be handmade. So on the now when I'm thinking about it, it's actually cheap. Also, they had this beautiful vase with dragonfly on it and the honeycomb design at the bottom. Are these the new ginger jars? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of the yellow because I just like the traditional white and blue, and these were £7.99, and they had 2 styles, and they had so many vases. I am looking for a tall glass vase. This one was £6.99, but as I'm showing you right now, I'm just looking for something a little bit taller. It's just nothing, like they have beautiful vases, but nothing is what I'm looking for. So let's put it out there to the universe. Please bring me a beautiful glass vase. Thank you very much. And let's see what else they have. Oh, they had this beautiful candle holder which was like light blue tint. I think it was £3.99. Yeah, now you can see the tint to the glass. I think this is just super pretty, and people who can actually make stuff like this are true artists. This glass vase was hand painted and had little bees and flowers on them, and I think it was very, very pretty. Then they also had this vase which had the strawberries and blueberries for £9.99, and also blackberries, and I think it would be very pretty for spring and also for summer. And they had similar style of candle holder, which is like for the long dinner candles for £7.99, and they had enough for the whole table. And similar vase to the one with the strawberries, but this one had roses on them and was £9.99. And also, checks are very much in styles right now for a couple of years. So this one was £16.99, and the bigger one was £19.99. And I think that if you're someone who likes this style, it'll be perfect for your home. The colors remind me a little bit of a Christmas, but that's just me because in my head I'm just like green and red equals Christmas. But if anyone likes this color in their home, no shame to you. I'm not shaming anyone. You do what you want in your home. Also, once again, TK Maxx has beautiful vases and also lampshades. So, and they got really good prices as well. So when you're there next time, don't forget to check this aisle as well. And we are very close to the end of today's video. And if you made it this far, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It was a very, very long video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel. Subscription is for free. You don't need to pay anything to me or to YouTube. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, friends.